Hi, my name is Bobby Cho, and I'm one of the board members for Artaxis. I'd like to say welcome and thank you for joining us with Artaxis Conversation and National Clay Week. This year, our topic for National Clay Week is resource. And Artaxis started in 2005, and currently we have 734 members from over 50 different countries. So Casey Reedier, another board member, will be introducing you talk a little bit more about Artaxis in a minute.
Hi, I'm Casey Whittier, and I currently serve on the board of directors for Artaxis. So I wanted to just start this Artaxis conversation week about resources with talking a little bit more about what Artaxis is and how we are a resource in the field of ceramic arts. So as Bobby mentioned, Artaxis was started in 2005 by our executive director, Brian Harper. And he started it with 10 artists as a way to be a resource for ceramic artists and a way to compile different resources for ceramic artists. As an organization, our mission is really to provide a reputable and professional network of artists working in ceramics and sculpture. And so I thought it might be nice just to go over some of the different ways that Artaxis serves its membership and serves the field of ceramics. So first of all, we have an ever-expanding site. We sort of work almost as a contemporary encyclopedia for ceramic arts. Each of our over 734 members has their very own page that includes a headshot, 10 images of their work, their resume or CV, an artist statement, contact information, and all of those different members are able to be sorted on the page by the type of work that they make or, some of the topics or themes within the work. Artaxis also, every year we host and curate at least one exhibition or opportunity for our membership. And we really work hard to try to connect our members both virtually and at main events like NCCA each year, where we always have a booth and also host an open members meeting. So if you're a member, I hope you'll join us for that this upcoming year in Richmond. Also on the site, if you look under resources, there's a list of exhibition calls and job opportunities in the field. A few of the other things that makes Artaxis, I think, a really interesting and exciting resource is our professional and anonymous jury process, which is randomized. So it sort of gives a system and a level of professionalism and an openness to a lot of different types of work through that process. One of my favorite things that Artaxis does is every year we have a fellowship opportunity. So we send one non-Artaxis member actually to Haystack Mountain School of Crafts to attend a workshop, which is something that I think is really an incredible opportunity and something that's been really great for me to watch develop over the last few years. But part of the reason that we're here right now is that we also in the last couple years have started an Artaxis Conversations page, which includes an actual YouTube channel for Artaxis, where we have a variety of videos on different topics from National Clay Week this year and last year. And those videos are up for you to watch really at any time on our page. Right now, Artaxis is in the middle of a really big and important fundraising campaign, and I just wanted to kind of take a minute to tell you because we really are working to expand who we are as a resource and who we are as a community. And one of the ways that we are pursuing that is by fundraising for a new website. So if you go to the Artaxis homepage and look under fundraising, you'll see that there's a donation page. We are run entirely as through volunteer, and we're funded entirely through donations. So in addition to just being able to make a donation, you can also buy a really wonderful t-shirt. We have a few different designs by artists that are up right now. Bobby was sporting one in the earlier video. We also have been hosting really cool Artaxis limited time shop members. So we pick a couple members every month or so and highlight their work on the page, and Artaxis receives part of the proceeds for those, or actually all the proceeds for the work that's sold through our page. We also have a Patreon account that we just started, so if you're someone that could give $1, $5, $10 a month and just show your ongoing support, we would really, really appreciate that. We've done some cool giveaways for our Patreon supporters so far this year. So the fundraising that we're doing in this new page that we're working on is really a way to kind of keep up with all of the amazing changes and things that are happening in the ceramics field. So with the new website that we're fundraising for, each member is going to have the ability to actually log into their page and update their page themselves. So no more waiting for your update that you sent in 2 months ago to magically post. You'll be able to do it yourself, and it'll get up much quicker. It will also allow us to automate the jury process on the back end, which it's always randomized and it'll stay that way, but it'll be much quicker and much more efficient because our website will actually be able to handle that without us as board members, specifically Brian, who actually does all of this work, going on and processing all of the applications manually. One of the biggest things that we're really trying to do is to add to the search criteria and make our page more interactive for users, so it will be easier in the future for you to find other Artaxis members that are maybe located near you. It gives you extra search capabilities, so you could maybe do a more complex search that has subcategories. And in making our page more interactive, we hope not only to expand our ability to be an educational resource, but really to stay on the cutting edge of all of the amazing and exciting work that's happening in the ceramics field. I think the main mission of Artaxis has always been to be this really extensive, broad, and contemporary resource for students, for educators, for curators, for people who are interested in ceramics but maybe aren't quite makers yet, and for all of the artists in the field who want to connect to one another. So if you haven't gone through the whole website, I encourage you to just take a look at all of the different opportunities that are on there. The board of directors, we really love meeting our members and our membership, and we're so proud to have this lineup of Artaxis Conversations about resources for 2019. So thank you.
Thank you, Casey. And here's the t-shirt. So for this year Artaxis Conversation event, we decided to highlight 8 different resources, and those resources including Chautauqua Institution, Haystack Mountain School of Craft, and Watershed Center for the Ceramics Art, Fulbright Scholar Program, John Michael Kohler Art Center, the Art and Industry Program, Glacy.gov, Kansas City Urban Potters, as well as the Leighton International Artists Exchange Program. Thank you and stay tuned.